Is it a sign?
So, I think I went through a rite of passage today. When I went to grab my camera stuff, I realized I lost my Mic Mini. Kind of bummed, but I don't think I lost it. I think the correct term is misplaced it. I've been seeing a lot of videos about low view counts and everything. This isn't really about that. I handle a few Instagram accounts, and I've also noticed views have been low, interactions have been low, and I'm kind of wondering if it just has to do with the morale of the world or the people. I wonder if it doesn't really have anything to do with the algorithm or anything like that, but more so just how people are feeling, and they're kind of in a funk. I know when I go onto Instagram or something and I start scrolling, I do notice that a lot of it just isn't all that interesting, and I'm kind of over it. And I wonder, with all this like AI and all this just pure brain rot, world news, just everything like that, people are taking a moment to go live life, go touch grass. And I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's beneficial, but I have noticed a lot of people are just in a funk. And even when I ask people, hey, how's it going? A lot of them, their responses are not necessarily not great, but could be better. I have a friend named Jeff, and he told me one of his favorite places to eat is this place called Asada. I've never been there. It's like a little bit down the road, not too far. It's a little journey, but not far. I think I'm gonna go get a coffee, go get a burrito from Asada, and I'm gonna see if this guy knows what he's talking about. Better yet, you know what? Maybe I'll text him, see if he wants one. I ended up leaving him a message seeing if he was hungry and wanted me to bring him one. And I guess my whole point in telling this story is not even about it's not really about Jeff, it's not really about burritos, but I think sometimes, you think about people and you think about things, there must be a reason. I was just talking to my wife last night about doing good things and acting on it. Well, now I like multiple conversations. I was talking to one of my friends, and last night he was telling me a story about his wife and this thing that she did for someone that was like really mind-blowing. And I was telling him, man, I don't have that in me. I'll see people, and I'll see people sometimes less fortunate or whatnot, and I want to do things, and I just don't act on it. Like, I think about it, I just don't do it. And I just got into a conversation with my wife, and she was telling me, yeah, you don't do things. Me, I act on it. I take action. And I think maybe for me, I don't think I can go full blown, elf or something, but maybe I need to take more action. Action Jackson. So I don't know if for some reason God places like you in my memory or you in my thoughts, maybe I'm supposed to act on it. Maybe it's the text message, maybe it's checking in on people. And instead of just thinking like, oh man, I should have done this, I should have done that, maybe I need to kind of change how I am and take a little bit of action and reach out. Because you start to wonder, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes that's all people need, because they're just they're in some kind of funk, because the funk is going around. And if I could be a funk eliminator, I'm going to do my part to be a funk eliminator because I've been there and I know what it's like. I really know what it's like. What about you? Like, do you take action, or are you one that just kind of sits back and ponders about it later when it's too late? I don't think there's any shame in it. Holy crap. I was going to get coffee and I passed it. That's a long ass line. Okay, apparently I'm going to be in a long ass line for coffee because it's drive through. I would go next door to the Grindhouse, but I just don't want to wait in a line. Well, physically. I don't want to physically get out and go do all that. So I'm at Dutch Bros, and every time I've come here, I've ordered the Annihilator because it's all I know. It's not necessarily my drink of choice. What is the drink of choice here? I mean, they got everything. Golden Eagle? What the hell is a Golden Eagle? I don't know. Now I'm looking at these and I don't even know if I want it, but I'm already in this line. I'm trapped. I don't know. Score. I ended up downloading their app. They had a free drink. So if you've never tried Dutch Bros and you're thinking maybe you should give it a try, download the app. Okay, seriously, I am still in this line. I still haven't gotten my coffee. I'm at the point where, well, I text my friend to see if he wanted a burrito. He never got back to me. I'm at the point where I'm not even hungry anymore. The burrito was a great idea, but this is madness. I've been in this Dutch Bros parking lot for a damn near 10 minutes. I could have made a whole vlog just here. I think I'm going to. I was just scrolling, and one thing I was thinking about, I have a lot of friends that are creative, and I've known a lot of them since we were kids. And what's interesting is, like, I reached a certain point where I guess, you know, my mind shift changed. So, okay, let me go back. I've known a lot of these guys since we were kids. And when we were kids, all of us used to be creative, drawing, doing things like that. And, you know, as time went on, I noticed myself putting the pencil down a lot more often. Instead, I would go do different things. A lot of things I'm not really proud of, and I just went to go try to be something I wasn't. And a lot of my friends, they just continued to do their creative endeavors, and they just kept their eyes on the prize, I guess, and just passionately did what they love to do. And it's kind of amazing to see them now, because some of them are like doing things, like really doing the things that you dream of as a kid. They're actually doing it. It took them, 20 something years, 30 years to like get to the point to be able to do it. But the fact is, a lot of them are able to like live the life that you would dream of as someone in pursuit of their art. And it's crazy. So then the thing that kind of triggered that is, I was on YouTube yesterday, and like shorts come up, and then I was looking at YouTube shorts, and I see someone I know, and I'm looking at it like, and I haven't seen him for maybe like 25 years. I haven't seen him, but I know his face. And when I looked, I was like, holy crap, I think that's him. But like everyone ages. And I was looking at him, and I ended up Googling his last name and Googling him, and it is in fact him. Damn, he's got damn near 400,000 subscribers to his YouTube. And what's crazy to me is that another example of a guy that just continued to do what he loved to do, and made his mark in the world. I think sometimes we just don't give it enough time. But like, you know, in hindsight, when you look back, you're like, wow, that is crazy. So I don't really know the point. I guess the point is, I guess in my mind, my point is that when I was younger, I feel like I had a lot more talent, and I just wasn't driven. And now that I'm 48 years old, I feel like the talent is still there, but it's a lot rustier. And the creative spark and ideas are harder to come by, because I think to be a creative, you have to like go out in the world and explore things. Everything's new, it's exciting. But when you're a grumpy old 48-year-old, it's kind of harder to come across those things. But the fact is, these guys just like continued to do it, and they found their way. So can I still do that at 48? Can I find my way and make a mark for myself in this world? I don't know. But I think that's what this is about. This is about me just not giving up and just continuously trying, regardless of the results. Just continuously putting it out there. Because I know for my friends, there were years and what they were doing probably wasn't cool. And people thought they were dorks and whatever. And now you advance time and it's like, wow, that's cool. I mean, I used to see my friends with the sketchbook drawing and everything. It's like, dude, you're wasting your time. And it's not a waste. It's just they knew something I didn't. I was a waste. But yeah, that's kind of my thought. Which brings me back to another friend. I got another friend. His name's Kai. And Kai is pretty amazing, because I met him and he was like a b-boy or a breaker. And he asked me one day, like, hey, do you think I can come by your store and you could teach me Photoshop? And I was like, I don't know, dude. It's kind of hard to learn like that. You know, and I gave him some pointers. And I didn't really know, but I knew he liked video editing. And then he was going to school for something. I don't remember even what he was going to school for. But he graduated, and I would see him make Instagram videos. And at the time, like, he would make these cool edits and stuff. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. But I never really took it as something as like, this is something he wants to do. And then one day, he ended up getting a drone. And then he had the goggles, and you could see like he was trying to learn in a park. And the next thing you know, he just kept on practicing at it. And you would see him make videos about trying to learn how to do this POV drone flying. And now, dude, I see the guy on DJI commercials and everything. Like, he is flying drones all over the world. And to me, like, he made it. Like it's so sick. Like, he lived his dream. And he made it happen. And Kai, I really doubt you're watching my channel. You know, I really doubt it at this point. But, dude, that is sick. So whenever I see Kai, like, on my phone, I just trip out. Like, it's amazing. And I guess to bring it back, if you ever see me in my store, you'll see this picture of someone wearing a yellow shirt. Kai actually took that photo, and then he gifted that to me for my store. And it's just crazy. Like, you know, how far you can go when you're driven and you have a dream. So I guess the point of this is to keep the blinders on and follow your dreams. Other people aren't going to see them, but they're your dreams, you know? Like when I dream at night, you can't look inside my brain and see, but I could see it. You know, that monster that was chasing me, that was scary. So, yeah, chase your dreams, dude. Chase your dreams, no matter how old, no matter how late you started. It's possible. Definitely.